perennial cast of players. An Error 404, which I believe was the old Chili Mountain Academy, with some tweaks here or there, are trying to fight their way into Stormdiv. These teams are just joining the lobby. Error 404 just finished up their match. I'm sure they're getting some water and doing some bio breaks. But as soon as these teams are ready and have the thumbs up, we'll jump right in. Looks like all these players are ready to go, waiting for the match start, and we'll jump right in. Okay, I guess we're ready. Now, both these teams have really strong players. Hard to tell you what the draft is going to look like. If I was taking an educated guess, I'm assuming that Zagar gets banned out in the first round. But I'm sure these teams have ways to work around that nasty bug. First pick does go over to the heavy impact side. And they will be banning. If you are new to HOTS, the first team banning does have first pick. And they opt for the Stitches ban. And there goes Zagara. Her Q build is destroying the Nexus at the moment, with her ability to lay down the extra Qs on structures and heroes. I believe she's sitting at about a 65% win rate in Storm League. And Brightwing gets taken out. Perhaps a target ban on Zadie. I believe she played Brightwing last game. And there goes Sukov. All right. A couple of strong heroes. We still have Lucio up as a healer. Probably the top 3 healers at the moment, with Brightwing and Sukov being taken out. Roger chooses to go with Tychus, putting some pressure on Rhett. He played a nasty Diablo last game. Let's see what Arrow 4-4 has to respond to the Tychus.
It's a perfect day for
Balloon.
See a Junkrat Malfurion. Junkrat's been making a lot of headwind in Storm League for the past few weeks with the changes to its traps, and Malfurion's always a good choice to lay down roots to trap and sleep your target.
Need a light.
See Mason Blaze pick up the Blaze. And Tremor picking up Diablo, a kind of a iconic hero for Tremor. Gotta assume they're gonna take out the Lucio here on the side of Air 4-4. Let's see what bans they have. And there goes Lucio. Looks like they're trying to target ban Pepper's Urel. It's one of his favorite heroes. So Air 4-4 still needs a tank, off lane, and another DPS. Wouldn't be too surprised to see Hanzo picked up here. Hanzo May is picked up.
Fighting for.
So good poke damage from Air 4-4. What might be a spicy pick here is perhaps a Zeratul coming out from Heavy Impact.
I'm not checking in.
You have to go Anna Li Ming. All right. And let's see what Pepper here has to respond. He's got lots of strong off-lane heroes to choose from, whether it's Tahaka, Sonya, Gazlo. But what fits his composition the best for this team?
Hogger, hunt them down.
And it is the Hogger. All right. You know, I think these two teams are pretty evenly matched in terms of burn on the Immortal. Perhaps slight advantage on just zoning out the team with the Junkrat. But with the stuns coming from Blaze and follow-up APOC combos from Tremors of Diablo, with perhaps a nano-boosted Li Ming, I have to go... I'm leaning towards the Heavy Impact draft for this combination. But let's jump into this game. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Arrow, this is a widescreen, so you're not the only one that has one that casts on it. I get a little shade thrown my way by casting widescreen. So on the side of Heavy Impact, we have Weary Day on Anna, Rogers on Tychus, Mason Blaze is on Blaze, Infrared is playing Li Ming, and Tremor is on Diablo. We've got Breakwood on... Junkrat, Unaverted on Hanzo, Rhett on May, and Zadie's on the Malfurion, and we have got Pepper on Hogger.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Sleep does land onto May. We do have Diablo opted into Spell Shield, so he's going to get pretty beefy for any spell damage coming his way. Most likely to step up and eat those damage for his team, whether from Unaverted or from Junkrat. Looks like we got Tychus perhaps rotating top to put some pressure onto Hogger. Stun onto Hogger, and it's a pick onto Pepper. First Blood does go over to Heavy Impact. Good rotation from Tychus. We do have May heading up. Catch some Soak. It is a 2v1. Heavy Impact's gonna go ahead and take this bottom siege with numbers. Right now it is 3v3. But it's 3v3 with a tank on the side of Heavy Impact. We give a sleep onto Malfurion. E and Q onto Zadie. Good kill. Set up by Heavy Impact. Tremor's getting low. But Era 4-4 is able to push Heavy Impact off the siege camp and secure the camp. Good damage onto Diablo. There's a boop hit. Boop hits, but in the wrong direction that Junkrat wanted to get. Red is looking for a flank here. And we do see Tychus opting in for Master Assassin, so he's looking for a lot of kills this game. And we have both teams looking to start on their hard camps. Tremor is looking to catch his soak and build up his soul shards. Ooh. And they're able to take out the Junkrat. With the Immortal spawning in 10 seconds, they're going to have an advantage on starting the burn on this Immortal phase. Hard camp is secured by Era 4-4. And we do have Tychus starting the burn on the Immortal. Pepper's going to push them off. Era 4-4 is going to be forced to clear out this bottom camp before they start any type of burn. Q from May. But we do have a flip from Diablo onto the May. And the burn is just started a little bit too early, which sends halftime over on the favor of Heavy Impact. Ooh, good Q onto Hanzo. Unaverted is in trouble, but has his D up to jump away. Tremor is getting pretty low. Gonna have to be forced to push back and tap. Hans is gonna start the burn on his Immortal. Breakwood is getting a little bit low, but Zadie's gonna be able to top him off with some heals. And looks like Heavy Impact's gonna focus on the objective to secure this first Immortal phase. And this first Immortal phase is gonna head bot. Diablo is about 25 souls away from getting his full stacks. At that point, he's going to be pretty hard to take down with his spell shield. Looks like Tremor's going to look for a flip onto somebody here. I would say good objective phase if they can get about half health on this this front fort. We have Pepper rotating down, looking for a flank. Good damage is coming onto Diablo. He's at about half health. Zadie is pretty low. And Tychus is able to secure the kill onto Malfurion, but his returned kill onto Diablo, resetting his soul shards. Oof. Sleep grenade from Tychus puts Unaverted at about 20% health. And Heavy Impact's gonna go ahead and start this siege camp again. Hopefully for them, it's not taken away again by Era 4-4. We do have Blaze Oh, he's hitting head back top to catch that soak. Q, E onto unaverted. We do have sleep onto Diablo. Good damage onto Diablo. He might be in trouble here. Objective phase is spawning in 20 seconds. We have the Bruiser camp up for heavy impact in 9 seconds and 25 for Error 4-4. Most likely we see a couple members of heavy impact head over to that Bruiser phase to start that objective, to start that hard camp. Stun onto Pepper. He's at about 10% health. He's gonna be either forced to port back or he's gonna be in trouble here. He's able to get away. Blaze is gonna clear out this camp here. As Arrow 4-4 and Heavy Impact start the burn on their Immortals. Halftime does go over in the favor of the blue team. Brett's doing a great job helping to zone out. We do say APOC hit, but oh, good arrow from Unaverted, which helps secure the Diablo kill. It's a 5v4 in the favor of Arrow 4-4, but we have Li Ming orbs doing pretty good damage onto the Immortal. You have Odin popped. Should be up, should be down pretty soon. We do have a split fight here with Hogger on Tychus and the rest of the team on the other 3 players. Infrared, ease away. Hogger's putting pressure on Weary Day. Oof. Objective phase does go over into the favor of Arrow 4-4, but it's a return kill onto the Malfurion. So good news for Arrow 4-4, they do capture the objective. The bad news is they're down a healer. And this objective is going to head bottom. Heavy Impact to start the burn. There's not much help to push this objective in there. And it looks like it might get just these front. No, it takes 2 of the cannons. Sleep on a Diablo. APOC combo is up for Diablo. We do see the Ice Wall here. APOC hits onto Junkrat. Arrow comes out from Unaverted. Yeah, we do have Odin pop. We have a nano boost with Li Ming, but she's just gonna get away. Great fight bottom and good control from both teams. It's interesting here. Wildheart is being represented on both the Arrow 404 side with Unaverted, but also on the Heavy Impact side from Weary Day and Mason Blaze. Q onto the Malfurion. E. Zayd is getting pretty low at about 5% health. The grenade helps secure the kill, and they're looking at Rhett. No, they're going to change targets and focus on the siege camp bottom. Malfurion goes down again. Looks like Arrow 404 is going to back away and perhaps start this hard camp with the objective pushing in 10 seconds. We do see a start to burn for Heavy Impact, and Arrow 4-4 is going to burn as well. We do see Blaze top catching Soak to help get his team ahead on XP. And both these Immortals are pretty close in terms of health. Hard camp is started by Heavy Impact. I'm not sure if this is going to work out in their best favor. Okay, it is secured without too much damage on the Immortal. It looks like Arrow 4 opted to defend versus anything else. APOC comes out from Diablo, unable to secure any combos or any stuns. But Pepper is in the back line. He might be in trouble. NA Arrow misses everyone, able to just... I'm not sure what happened there, but the arrow missed everyone on the opposing team. And Pepper does go down. The 2-for-1 so far in the favor of Arrow 4. Rhett is chasing down Roger. Tremor is slept. Do we see it? No. And with that hard camp pushing bottom, it does help secure that bottom fort for heavy impact. But the burn has started through Arrow 4. This could be their second objective in a row, and perhaps turn the change that Arrow 4 needs to get back into this game. E misses from Blaze. Pepper is in the backline cleaning this up. This objective is going bottom again. Hopefully they're able to get more damage onto this bottom fort. And we do have all members of... No, we do not have all members. We have 3 of the members of Arrow 4 here, with 4 of the members defending from heavy impact. That front wall goes down. Rotation down by Blaze. Look at this back line. Stun lands onto Rhett, but they're going to need to focus down this Immortal, as most likely this bottom fort does go down. And the Immortal is able to secure. APOC comes out, unable to hit any combos. They're turned onto Pepper and Hogger. Hogger tries to ult, but it's interrupted by Diablo's E. The 5v4, let's see if they chase. Q onto Mei with the good flip, and she's in trouble. Kill onto Hanzo and return kill onto Mei. 3 for nothing with that Immortal phase. So Arrow 4 was able to win the objective, but lose the greater fight. As it looks like they're going to try to take away the hard camp on the Arrow 4 side. We do have Blaze bottom lane taking that siege. Well, let's see if anything happens with this. And we do have a level 16 talent advantage in the favor of heavy impact, which did help in that last fight. Looks like they're going to head top. We can start that siege camp top for heavy impact. Looks like all members of both teams are top lane as they try to defend this push. Arrow hits onto Diablo. Q onto Malfurion. She's in trouble. Zadie's about half health. APOC combo does land on Zadie again. But great healing being pumped out from Malfurion. We have a nano boosted Li Ming, but good stun from Pepper to stop any shenanigans that Li Ming might possess. Looks like with Rhett down, they're going to opt to start the burn on this Immortal phase. Flip on the Junkrat. Junkrat does go down, but return kill on Diablo. He's going to be back up with 0 souls, and they're able to secure a kill onto Li Ming. It's going to be a 4v4 for the next 30 seconds. But good damage to Mason Blaze. He's might get slept out of this. Diablo is back. He's looking for a Hanzo. Roger is in trouble. As Arrow 4 starts to burn, they do have a hard camp. Oh, I'm sorry, a siege camp pushing bottom. It's already taken out that bottom wall. And the race is started between Arrow 4 and Heavy Impact, with the objective phase going over advantage of Arrow 4. Good ice wall lands with the bunker out. Pepper's gonna stop the ability to jump into that bunker. Roger's getting pretty low. APOC comes out, able to stun out the Hogger, but oof. Double kill for Error 4-4. And it looks like they're gonna be able to secure this next objective phase. I believe this is the third one in a row as they start the burn on the Immortal, which will head top. Want to check out how this bottom wall is doing as that siege camp pushed this whole time. Was able to secure this bottom wall on the keep. Great fight so far from both teams. With this objective phase heading top with a fairly healthy Immortal. Want to see if Rhett's looking for some type of flank here. Ice Wall does land a Diablo. Flurry reaches. We have a sleep. The boop just wasn't right in the right spot to boop the Diablo back and help secure that kill. But this Immortal heading top does take out the fort pretty easily. And this might be a keep. Odin is popped by Roger. Let's get a better view on these teams here as they push. This front wall's down with the Immortal about half health. Arrow does land from unaverted. But no follow-up. We just see Blaze go in, but he went in on a Hogger that's spinning. So no stun landed, but we do have a slept May. May's at about 10% health. Let's see if they turn this. Oh, great grenade coming out from Roger to secure the kill. We do have APOC missed. Oh! We had a thirsty Diablo go in and got turned and killed from Arrow 4-4. It's a 4v4 for the time being. We have a stun onto Roger. I'm sorry, Pepper. And Roger's able to secure the kill with the grenade. Oh, nano boosted leaving. Let's see what damage Infrared could do here. All that comes out. Is Zadie in trouble? You have two members down for Arrow 4-4, but they're going to be up for... I'm sorry. There'll be a 4v4 for the next 30 seconds once May pops up. Great team fight there. Looks like Arrow 4-4 is able to secure this top siege camp as this next objective starts again. And I believe Arrow 4-4 has won 3 out of the 4 objective phases. Finding kills at just the right time to help them win the objective. Both hard camps are secured, but we do have a siege camp pushing top for Arrow 4-4, which can put a little bit of wave pressure for side lanes and the advantage of Arrow 4-4. Double root, double sleep does land for Malfurion. And we have both a hard camp and a siege camp pushing top lane for Arrow 4-4. Looks like Blaze is heading top there to help secure that lane. They don't want to lose a keep. And Arrow 4-4 does know this. They're pushing in pretty hard with a 5v4 numbers advantage. With the Immortal at about 80% health. Looks like Roger's gonna head top to... Nope, he's coming back. Just great poke from Hanzo and Breakwood. And those traps from Junkrat don't make it any easier. So, level 20 is hit on both teams. So, big red button picked up by Roger. Let's see if it's popped yet. We do it up. Actually, we do have all ultimates up for both teams, so buttons are ready. Ooh, good sleep. APOC does come out, stuns Pepper, but good ice wall and arrow onto Diablo. Oh, Diablo's in trouble. Oh, Mazelow. Red does go down, but Diablo will get return killed. Pepper's spinning around like a crazy man. Does Anna make it out alive? Oh, this Anna is, Li Ming is popping. 3-for-1 advantage, but Infrared is able to go. Good stun by Mason Blaze from Blaze. Is Zadie in trouble? Big red button is popped. And the kill is secured. So 5-man team wipe. Let's see if they just headbot and take out this keep and push the core. The shields are down. Nano Boost is popped onto Infrared. And it looks like this is GG. And Heavy Impact's able to secure game 1. In no way was this a close match. I'm sorry, a runaway from from Heavy Impact. Through a lot of that, it looked like Arrow 4-4 did have the advantage at times. But with a strong team fight at the end, Heavy Impact was able to secure the win. All right. Let's see here. Was Tychus able to secure his Master Assassin? I don't think he did, actually. So Roger was able to lead into kills, and Blaze did a great job just clearing waves, landing huge stuns to help Tremor combo. But great heals from Zadie, great arrows and combos from Hanzo, unaverted doing about 112,000 damage to help his team in game 1. Hopefully we get game 2 popping pretty soon. But overall, strong game 1 from both these teams. I will send you guys to intermission as we get game 2 set up for both these teams and they work out first pick, map pick. But yeah, good job to both these teams. You know, whenever I have to play one of these teams, my whole goal is to take out a front fort wall. So strong game 1. Okay, we do have the next lobby popped up. We are heading to Infernal Shrines. Looks like this is the map pick from Heavy Impact. So first pick is heading over to Arrow 404. And these two teams look like they're about ready. If you guys are enjoying these games, don't forget to help support NGS and their Storm Division by helping support the Matcherino and getting these teams compensated for these great games. Okay, we got some thumbs up from Era 44. Hopefully this draft pops pretty soon. So red team's banning first. Let's see if they decide to take out the Blaze and or the Diablo. Both heroes are pretty scary at the moment, giving just good AoE stun from Blaze. And Diablo's always scary in this map with the point control walls to stun off of. Do you see a Stukov banned out? My opinion, probably the strongest healer at the moment. But I'm not sure who they're trying to target ban, or if they're just worried about the healer. And as expected, Zagara does get taken out. I think the next content patch that does come out from HOTS needs to be just a retooling of the Zagara Baneling build. It's a little too strong at the moment. Looking to get rid of Rogers Tychus. I wouldn't mind seeing either a Blaze ban. Oh, out for the Junkrat. So a Respect ban, perhaps, onto Junkrat. First pick. A lot of good options here. But we're looking at, Hogger Spin AFK on the objective point. And without a Tychus, it makes it that much easier. Brightwing and Mason Blaze does opt to go into the Blaze again. And Weary Day is picking up the Brightwing. I'm going to guess they're going to pick up Lucio here, as both the Stukov and Brightwing have been picked up or banned. See Diablo being picked up, and here comes Lucio. So this time Red has opted to go to Diablo. See what bans need to get taken out on either team. So they need some DPS. Most likely this is a Hanzo ban, target ban onto Unaverted. Although I'm not sure if you could target ban Unaverted. And there goes Hanzo. I know the Breakwood and Unaverted do play a bit of Hanzo. Just one less hero to worry about with all those bounces from Simple Geometry. We're not going to get to see any Tremor Stitches tonight, unfortunately. I'm not sure if they were going for that, but let's see if Anubarak gets pulled out from Tremor. If you guys have not played Anubarak Blaze, it is extremely toxic and extremely fun. Stun after stun after stun, but let's see if Tremor opts for that Anubarak. Mephisto from Roger. Oh! And everyone's favorite orc, Gary. Okay. So as the Diablo queues in, we're going to see perhaps a flip onto Diablo into the backline. And a stun from Blaze, Polly from Brightwing. But let's see what DPS choices Unaverted and Break would opt into.
Victory for the
So we have an Unaverted Medivh and a Breakwood Sylvanas. Medivh's always a strong choice here. It's able to mitigate any damage coming onto this team, but also as Garrosh flips somebody into that backline, Medivh just puts a portal down and they walk away. And Infrared, what do they need here? Oh, he opts a Falstad. I feel like Falstad's been retooled 2 or 3 times in the last couple months. And we've seen 3 different builds become priority in the last few months. I think right now the one I'm seeing a lot is a Boomerang build on his Q, I believe. But Sylvanas is picked up from Breakwood. All right. You know, I gotta give this game over to Error 44 just because they have Medivh. And they can mitigate so much damage. It's gonna be pumped out from both the heavy impact side. But the draft will tell, and the game will tell about who wins this match. So again, on the heavy impact side, we have Roger on Medivh, Infrared on Falstad, Weary Day on Brightwing, Tremors on Garrosh, Mason Blaze on Blaze, and on Arrow 404, we have Pepper on the Hogger again. Rhett picked up Diablo away from Tremor. Zadie's on Lucio, and Breakwood is on Sylvanas. GG. Let's go, boys and girls. Women, ladies, men.
10 seconds.
Choose not to say.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We cannot tarry.
So, Diablo's going for Spell Shield. Nothing too crazy from either of these builds. Tremor is looking for a flip. There goes that Medivh shield, and the portal does come out. Red Ops did not take the portal, but just to queue onto Mason Blaze. You know, 1 through 10, I believe Heavy Impact wins these fights. But as this game goes on, I think it becomes more and more the favor of Error 404. As Garrosh becomes less of a problem, and the rest of the team becomes just more powerful. E onto Tremor. Flip comes out. He's at about 20% health. Aggressive portals coming out onto Tremor. 5% health. Do they secure? Oh, they're Brightwing's unable to land a Z onto Garrosh. First Blood does go over to the advantage of Error 4-4. We do see that rotation top lane onto Pepper. Unable to secure that kill. Error 4-4 is going to start their siege camp. And we do see Falstad opt into the auto attack build. Unaverted doing bird-like things, just scouting for his team, picking up globes without any problems, and XP globes. Let's see if Heavy Impact puts any pressure on. No, they're not going to take this fight. We have Falstad pushing and clearing waves here, so it is a 4v3. We do have Hogger mid lane rotating to catch Soak. Unaverted is already at 16 stacks on his Q. Just dumping damage on the back line from Medivh. Portals come out to get his team away. Oh, but the flip does land onto Red. And he's going to try to get that portal before it's too late. Z onto Tremor. But it looks like with this Medivh, with so much mitigation of damage, it's going to be hard for any kills to be secured by heavy impact. We have Hogger starting his hard camp versus next objective phase. Objective is spawn. It's going to be a mortar shrine. Flip on a Diablo. We have the Diablo Medivh portals available. Flip on the Tremor from Rhett. Protect comes out from Medivh. All that target focused onto Diablo, and he's at about 95% health. And we do have this Hogger spinning around. Unstoppable comes out from Gary. Flip from Diablo. And look at this. This is annoying, right? Oh, Mason Blaze able to land a good E, but there's no follow-up to DPS. Q from Diablo. As Hogger has about 30 objective points. 32 to 24 in the favor of Arrow 4-4. And it looks like Heavy Impact's going to walk away as they give up this first objective phase. So as we saw last game, the objectives are being secured by Arrow 4-4. Let's see if they can get some advantage here with this first Mortar Punisher. The Sylvanas trait to turn off these towers and help quite a bit to get some more front fort damage. Let's see, Mortal is going down. Tremor at about 20% health. Bribing's able to pop him back up to 80%. Oh, good Q from Diablo. The flip misses somehow. I'm not sure how. Oh, good E from Blaze. Unaverted's in trouble, and he was able to complete his Q right before he died. Wow. You know, you finish up your quest of Mason Blaze, and then you die. Unaverted throwing some shade over the Heavy Impact side. But Heavy Impact is getting side lane pressure. It's a 4v3 at the moment, bottom lane. Good Q, flip onto Red. Protect. Tremor's in trouble again. So 10s are hit from both these teams. We do see Red opt to go into Lightning Breath. And again, I think post 10, Arrow 4-4 wins this game. Chad, do you have opinion on who's stronger post 10? Is it Arrow 4-4 or is it Heavy Impact? Good Q. Misses. Stunned. We have flip over the wall from Diablo, but their portals are up to help him get away. Paw does land. Endurance of Hate lands from Medivh. Leyline seal from Medivh. We have a nice little gust. A lot of R's are being pushed, but our friend Medivh is stopping any kind of damage that's going to put his team in trouble. You know, I have not seen Unaverted play Medivh before, but I'm gonna head and guess that if there is a game 3, it'll be a ban. Blaze Falstad is going to finish up this hard camp as the members of Arrow 404 also take their hard camp. Next objective phase is going to pop. Heavy Impact's go ahead and start this. We do have Falstad up. I believe his flight is available. Portals are taking the team bottom lane for Arrow 404. Q onto Tremor. Flip from Tremor. We do have a portal in about 10 seconds from Medivh. Protect comes out. Pepper jumps away. And here is this annoying Hogger spinning around, helping to secure objective. We do have a leyline seal come out from Medivh. Tremor's getting pretty low in health. We have the Bribing Z in. 26 kill, 27 objective to 16. Nothing's gonna stop this Hogger unless someone stops him. 31 to 20. Looks like Breakwood is, no, I'm not sure what they're doing to the siege camp, but they're hitting it. All right, this is 37 to 20. A second objective phase does go over to Arrow 404. Good Q from Tremor on Garrosh. Mid lane, the red team's able to take out this mid fort. Aggressive portals from Medivh. A good flip onto Medivh, but Protect comes out. Lightning Breath comes out from Diablo. Pepper's in this black line. He's in a unstoppable and spin away. And with the Frozen Punisher and Sylvanas trait, this bottom fort's in trouble. And if they're not careful, this bottom keeps in trouble as well. With all said and done, Heavy Impact is slightly ahead in XP, mostly from the Falstad catching Soak and pushing side lane pressure out. Looks like we have a fight here, bottom lane. We have a pretty healthy Diablo. Not too worried about it. Looks like they're asking to start this siege camp on the Heavy Impact side. Rhett is being a good tank in the bush, keeping an eye out. Unaverted being a bird, catching Soak and picking up globes. Doing some general scouting on for his team. Still see Tremor sitting in this bush looking for some type of information on the opposing team. Heavy Impact's playing a little passive, trying to catch Soak, trying to get back in the XP advantage. Right now, it looks like we have some pressure top lane, and if they're not in trouble, Heavy Impact might lose this top fort, especially with Breakwood able to turn off this fort. Z comes out into infrared. A little bit of chip damage in this front top wall, this top fort. And we do have Blaze bottom, Falstad mid, and they know these heroes are here, so it's a 3v5 for the moment. Leyline Seal does hit. See if Pepper yeets into the back line. Flip Q on from Diablo. Oh, we see a big Tremor to throw away his hero. Roger's in trouble. Mephisto goes down. Oh. Top fort is secured for Arrow 4-4. They feel pretty confident they'll be able to take this this hard camp away from heavy impact, and they do. Shrine phase pops in 10 seconds. Looks like they rotate to their hard camp. Take that away. Get pressure top lane as Falstad gets side pressure. We have Mephisto popping back up for this next objective phase. And as predicted, Hogger's going to spin around for the next 25 minutes. Good Q onto Tremor, flip from onto Diablo. Uh, 23 objective points to 6. Roger's in trouble. Durance does land onto Breakwood. But this is going to be the, what, third, fourth objective phase? Heading over in the favor of Arrow 4-4. Most likely, this being Arcane Punisher, they are pretty thirsty for this middle keep. With Sylvanas' trait is up to turn off these front towers. Or maybe her trait is not back up. Immortal at about 10% health. Leyline does go out. Unstoppable comes out from Garage. Immortal does go down. We see a push off by Tremor. Weary Day is pretty low. Good gust. Protect is forced onto Unaverted. We do have Rhett in trouble. Unaverted in trouble as well. We're able to get rid of Medivh. So without the Protect, without the portal, let's see what Arrow 4-4 can do. They're getting pretty thirsty and reset these Soul Stones onto Diablo. Able to take out Diablo. Looking at a flip for Zadie. Zadie's about to go down. Oh, good push off from Zadie. Arrow comes out for Breakwood. We have core pressure on heavy impact. It's not going to be a problem. It's just one cannon, one catapult. But meanwhile, Pepper is being a PvE bad boy. There we go. Falstad going top to help clear out this Merc push. But yeah, 4v3 in kills. XP is extremely close. Almost entirely to thank because of Falstad. Level 20 is about to get hit for both these teams. We have a pretty large wave creating top. We have Falstad. Looks like he's going to rotate top and clear out that top wave. Tremors sit in the bush, but Unaverted to be able to poke him out. Looks like they're going to set up for a gank here. They're not completely invisible. They can see him walking around. Tremor does get vision. But look like their Arrow 4-4 is going to be able to take out this hard camp. And with his objective phase being popped in 5 seconds, they're going to try to get a lead advantage in a number of objective phases. Mason is sitting in that little bush there. Let's see if Hogger starts spinning around. Flip onto Rhett. Protect most likely comes out. Flip. Taunt comes out on Garage. Durance of Hate lands on the Pepper. But Leyline Seal shuts down the entire team's ability to poke out any damage. Oh! Big Gust. This helps secure the kill on the Pepper. This game is not over yet. That huge Gust from Infrared helped take out the Hogger before he was able to do his little Speedy Boy. And this is going to be the first objective phase going over an advantage of Heavy Impact. We're going to see Brightwing head bottom help clear up some lanes. This front wall is down, and this bottom fort is about to go down. We still have Medivh top lane. So for the moment, it's 3v4. Bottom lane. With the Immortal pushing, that's going to shut off this tower. Leyline does hit onto 1 hero, 3 hero. This Medivh cheats. Somebody call an NGS mod. Flip onto Rhett. Taunt on a Pepper. He's low, unstoppable. The Immortal is gonna help secure a kill onto Rhett. Leyline does hit. Medivh cheats. Medivh cheats. It is a 4v5 for the next 50 seconds. Let's see what Heavy Impact decides to do. Are they gonna push in here and try to end this game? Flip onto Breakwood. She's unstoppable. Big Gust, but unable to land on anybody. Unaverted is down. We have Booker popped, putting pressure onto this bottom, on this core. Flip on Tremor. No, Tremor is not able to land the flip. Core's at 70%. And ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong. Post 20, Heavy Impact wins. GG's, Heavy Impact, really strong 2 games for both these teams. And I feel like Arrow 4-4 could have won both those games. But really, really, really strong game. GG's. Let me see if I can get one of these people to do an interview. If not, we will call it a night, as it's been a pretty long night. Message Mason. But let's look at these numbers here as I wait for an answer from Mason. So we're not going to get an interview from Heavy Impact tonight. But Roger leading in damage in game 2 on a Mephisto at 89,000. And leading in damage for the Arrow 4-4 side is Diablo with Rhett. I think game 2, biggest problem that Heavy Impact had was Medivh. But really strong 2 games for both these teams. But in the end, it is a 2-0 victory for Heavy Impact. And as I said before, if you want to help support Amateur Hots, Storm Division, NGS, please, please, please decide to donate on the Match Arena page and support Amateur Hots one more time. That's a night. GG's. I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you in the Nexus.